Things are about to get real uncomfortable real quick.
That's
I
right.
will never financially recover from this.
Okay, quick story. I know we're recording. So my Wells Fargo debit card is up, and I need to get a new card because it expired. And I tried to put that meme on the card, and the fuckers denied it. Like, I was so the Tiger King with the caption.
That's so funny.
I should cover from this.
Why did they deny it?
I don't know.
That's probably some copyright shit out there.
Emote. Well, you know,
I didn't know they deny stuff.
I was
That's
so
funny.
pissed. I spent so much time lining it up perfectly on the card.
And we're back! Welcome back for another wonderful game run by us, well, run by me, but with my other fellow Tabletop Tyrants here. We are playing Prison of Cause, provided to us by the wonderful Matt Rauscher. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. I hope to God I am. It's also by the Pickle Dragon Press. Wonderful module so far. Yeah, Dave, when he farts, we're all dying in here, so...
Oh.
Send air fresheners, please. We're dying. And we're casting.
He was that wizard.
It smells like carrots and throw up.
Awesome. There's this. It is a part of one of our giveaways, there's a video that will be up on the channel as well about all of our giveaway thing that we got going on right now, which includes some dice trays, cool things. There's gonna be floating stuff, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows?
Dice trays.
Dice trays.
Kraken dice.
Kraken
Pickle
dice.
Dragon.
No.
Insert video here. Can you believe those deals?
I can't believe it! They're giving it away! Damn, literally!
Yeah.
We're literally giving it away. All you have to do is subscribe to our channel, comment on some stuff, maybe ring a bell or two. Who knows?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Like, comment, subscribe, and send us your mother's maiden name and your last 4 of your social.
Oh, and the name of your elementary
When did
school.
we go to those princes from
Just in case.
Nigeria?
Alright, let's fucking D&D!
Hey,
Hey,
you're knocking
hey.
stuff over.
You're knocking stuff over.
Here we go.
Alrighty. It's supposed to be my name tag.
Wait. Before we start, Jono, how do you pronounce Dane's character's name?
Utilio.
Otel-io.
I didn't even have to look at it this time.
Othello.
Unless you're mean, you call her Tilly.
Oh, Delio.
Oedipus? Do you pronounce it Oedipus?
It's a me, Utilio.
Alrighty. So, we're here to play a game. We're going to play a game. Hopefully it's decent content for you. If not, well, you know where the next video is. Alrighty. So, who gets to read it off this time? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, D6 will...
Me do.
What?
Me do.
Was 12-3 the last one?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably right.
Seems about right.
Oh, I missed the dice tray. Which is amazing because I have like 3 dice trays back here. Oh, I didn't even number you guys off.
She said
That
1,
was
2,
dumb.
3, 4,
Oh.
5.
I know.
I fell in my lap.
DJ gets to do it.
It's either- Hey!
It was a 3.
That's about where he stands in the look map.
You 3 either way.
Fuck, hey, I'm like a 2.
Then I'm at least a 6.
You
I mean,
if you're related, that doesn't give you that much more numbers.
Usually get less.
unless
Yeah.
you're me, then you get all the numbers.
Fucking good luck.
Like
He's
2,
your son.
2, 2, 2.
Hey, read the notes. Brad.
Come on.
You should have done that.
We got $3
while
waiting
ago.
on a dime.
12-9?
What?
Session 5, right?
Sure.
I'm guessing so.
Okay.
Go for it.
Recap. Shitty notes. Then Jono recap.
Come on.
moving.
Sorry. TTT. Tabletop Tyrants, I think. Is that one? That one?
That's what the TTT means.
Quiet Place. 5 Mutant Dream Team. Boats, Hoes, and Diseases. Mike's birthday.
Recap.
No, this is our...
What is this?
Hold on.
Those are the things
God.
that I was thinking about
Yeah.
doing.
Oh, wait, hold on.
If we
No.
had
It says 12-9.
Okay, here. Okay, so I think I figured it out. So there's like TTT.
No,
like,
keep reading and
brackets.
then we'll figure out.
Oh, no,
We'll
it's like
decipher
the-
later.
Everything in the brackets is the TTT. So Mike's birthday. Shots. Fight plesiosaursuses while in boats.
Plesiosauri.
Everything is a song. Do moose have webbed hooves/hoofs? Killed all plesiosaurs.
You spelled plesiosaurus like it's got a bunch of fucking extra bullshit in it.
That's
It's like,
that's it.
no, you
You wrote the
spelled
word please.
And then it's got like an A, and then it's got an E, and then it's Saurus. And Saurus is spelled wrong too.
What did I miss?
A lot.
We killed you.
You missed a
Like,
fight, and
I
that's
mean, you
it.
missed like a whole month, and now we're in a different year.
I'm cool with that.
Me too, actually.
We are in a different year.
That is a different year.
We're in a different
Oh,
decade.
I know.
We're in a different decade.
Can you-
More.
Can you believe?
2020.
Can you believe it turned to 2021 and all of the bad things from 2020 just went away?
Yeah, it all went away.
Actually, from what I heard, we stopped playing Jumanji and started playing Zathura.
I just saw that meme.
I just saw
Hey,
It's the
you know
shooter
what?
version
You know
of-
what?
of-
Both are A-okay in my book.
No, but I'd rather play Jumanji.
I don't know. Space, aliens.
D&D!
Okay,
Honestly,
this
we
is
might
actually
be in Arkham
Tabletop
Horror.
Tyrants. Just none of us actually told Dave that we were doing this tonight.
Oh, well, alright, let's fucking do that.
Okay.
But, alright, so who wants to give the full actual recap?
I think I might be able to.
You might be able to?
Maybe.
Alright, challenge initiated. Do you accept?
Last time, we were like going down the river. I think there was a river, and there was like these people that were talking on either side of the river, and then it was like a bunch of talking about stuff, and you wanted to wait specifically so Laura could be there. So that before there was like a big fight or something, you wanted everyone there for it.
Yeah, the fuck.
I don't wait for anybody.
No, it
No,
was
we
like it was
did.
like something. It was like you wanted Laura to be here because of like her character could speak to them without
Oh.
their magic bullshit.
Well, so can his character, but whatever.
Yeah, but now like we have like some of us are magical and can talk to the lizard people.
Not in the
No, that's
war.
worn off now.
Oh, it has been? I don't know. I haven't last session.
Yeah, you're on the wrong, because that's the
I think I'm
session
on the
that I
wrong
was in.
session.
Yeah, I was like, Taylor was there for that
Wait,
one.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Also,
I
I
last
could even,
session.
I could tell you what happened
We-
last session. I was sleeping at home.
we fought the plesiosaurs. That's it.
I don't remember that. Though.
The last session?
Plesiosaurus is.
Plesiosauri.
This is pink, not red.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pink!
Oh, I can't have Starburst.
I just-
Bitch.
They're not Starburst, they're fruit flavored candy. They don't sponsor us.
Right, this isn't a bag of M&Ms.
Nah, I'm gonna blur it out. I'm gonna bleep out every time we say their name.
That's a bag of.
Till they start sponsoring.
You fucking give us some money, goddamn.
Chocolate
giving you
with
enough.
coloring.
They're chocolate covered colorings. Or no, colored green covered chocolates. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, they're all in the radiator now.
the
I
what?
was just about to say. There's a thick candy shell on it. The brain is a thick candy shell.
What? You heard me.
Pitter patter.
Yeah, really. Let's get at her.
What are we
Alrighty.
doing?
We're continuing
Making
down
some
the
bad-
river
we got
to
a
meet
real
with the
recap.
chief.
And John knows
We're
what happens,
rolling.
right?
So we met with the lizard folk. They told us
That's
to
it.
continue down river, and then we were gonna meet with like the chieftain council of the tribe and talk about getting access to the ruins. And on the way down, we got ambushed by some plesiosauri. And we fought them and killed them, and now we're gonna continue down the river to meet with the lizard folk chieftain and possibly kill them.
Maybe.
They're never gonna get another one.
Alrighty then, or maybe not. But we are.
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
That's right.
I just want to say that I just flicked that into my dice tray and landed on Kraken. Fucking awesome.
I rolled a 2, which means I'm not
What
gonna
a
roll shit
waste.
the rest of it.
1! I win. Like golf.
Alrighty. So, you guys, after defeating them, I believe if I remember right, you guys are about half a day's journey away from your meeting up point. And guess what? It's only been like not even 10 minutes since you guys left your previous camp. That you guys, in between.
Wait, it took them a whole session to fight for 10 minutes?
I mean, have you
How
never
D&D
played
works,
D&D
bruh.
before?
I'm just making
It takes
sure.
you 5 minutes to go on a 3-hour long walk. It takes you 3 hours to go
It took
through
5
a
minutes.
10-second fight.
Yep.
Alright,
You
so.
remember that stuff? Alright, so you're floating down the river. Alright,
In
give
our
me your
boats?
usual checks
Are we
and
in our
I'll
boats?
cover that
What?
for the
Who
whole...
are these people?
No, they're nobodies now.
I don't know.
Weirdos.
They're just the hirelings.
Yeah.
Those are
Huh.
villains.
They're
What
the,
was our revelation about the boats before? Like, well, why do they even need to be stuck together?
Yeah.
Why don't we
Yup.
just have 3 separate boats?
It helped when finally I actually brought the like some boats,
Maybe
and you're
you
like,
want to move your extra
why do we need them
rolling
tied
gear that's not
together?
needed anymore?
That's an option.
Yeah, why was I wasting my strength?
Optically in the way.
We're not doing that no more. That was
We don't need to.
good, but
the party march is
still.
done.
What the frick happened for you guys to realize that?
Now we can't all get pissed drunk and just walk across them.
Me, right?
Yeah, but you can't walk across
you didn't
because
do
it's
that
not
before.
flat.
I mean, when there's a will.
I'm gonna hang on to the back of the boat and kick.
And you're gonna get it.
Hey, why does my boat have more people when I'm not the strongest one?
I forgot which one I am.
My boat is
I
the
can't
middle one.
see.
I have the
Obviously,
middle
you
one.
are
I'm
the
not strong.
leader, and the leader is in the middle boat.
You're not? You're not strong?
No, she's stronger.
You're still strong, butthead.
You are the leader.
Which one am I?
Who's the leader?
You are.
though.
What? That's the
Fifth
one.
leader.
You're a
Obviously.
I don't.
You're not just a leader, you're a thick.
I think you're the one. Oh,
Two
The black one?
The black one
And a
with
cube.
the axe.
Can't forget the cue.
Yeah, because Laura's the one in front of you.
Yes.
Alrighty, so you guys eventually. Wait, were you guys rolling actually, or no?
That's
Oh.
enough.
Did I hear dice rolling?
No.
No.
Am I rolling?
Those who are rolling athletics. Those who are keeping a watch, roll perceptions.
Me.
Was I rowing when
You?
I left?
Yeah.
Ooh!
Are you
9
going?
total.
No.
No, he's
No.
with you.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, look
Yeah.
at your boat.
You're rowing.
He is with
Where
you.
are you? Who are you with?
I couldn't remember.
I
this
will
one.
Who's your
The
travel
ladies
buddy?
are in one boat. The men are in the next boat, and then the androgynous could
Yeah.
be
The weirdos.
could go either
The
way.
one with the little hand
The androgynous.
The very masculine woman and the effeminate elf man.
18.
18.
You missed.
I got a 23 on my athletics.
Okay,
Ooh.
I rolled
10.
perception.
because you're also using your bird eyes, right?
Oh yeah.
What am I rolling? Perception.
You a bird's eye view.
Are you?
I'm not rowing, so
So
what
then
am I?
perception. You're keeping an eye.
I'm just
I mean-
chillaxing.
13.
I got the Rona.
I mean that's
13.
already pretty good.
Ah! It's a trap.
What is?
It's watermelon.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Wait, you ate it and didn't say anything.
I
No, the
didn't
first
say
one
This
I
that.
was
had-
strawberry.
My first one was strawberry. My second one was
They're
watermelon.
not so bad.
Yeah,
Tastes like
that'll be
communist
a
Russia.
I'm only eating the.
that'll be
Fruit
a
Punch
21 for me and my owl.
All
Roll
right.
9 plus 9.
I don't get hit.
Got that one?
All right. You had. Okay.
I had 18. That's
All right.
okay.
So. Thanks. No, I really can't see it. All right. So let's see here. There we go. There's my hand.
It's probably sideways at this point. Capsizing.
Yeah, this boat here, it's kind of struggle buzzing real hard.
Which one?
This one.
The middle one?
The one on the screen.
I
man.
can't
Fair
see the
enough.
effing
Oh
screen.
my god, calm down.
The one with the mysterious giant pencil in the middle of it.
Yes.
Mask.
Okay.
This one. There, I'll call my
Because he was
finger.
Use
first
our
pointing to
capes
the
as a
middle
sail.
one.
We spent the whole day
Just-
trying to turn it into a sailing vessel. That's why we're lagging behind.
Your muscles a
At
little
that
sore.
point, it'd be more like.
We're going upstream
I mean-
or downstream, right?
That's
Yes.
You're not even on the screen anymore. You
With
just
the
take your
current.
boat off
Yeah.
the screen.
Yeah,
You're
Let's
that far
gather your
away.
party before venturing forward.
So eventually, well, Varen, you notice the others are pulling ahead of you by a good stretch.
Hit the nos.
I have that.
Kelly, I know you're stronger than me, and I really appreciate you rowing, but should I help, or why are we not catching up with the rest of the party?
I don't feel good today. Very sick.
Where was your mask?
What are your symptoms?
Yeah.
Do I need to be?
That was like that
more
fake
this
shit you do with
way?
your parents so
Vomiting
you'd have to go to
and
school.
Oh, that's not. That's
Always.
well, that's
Okay,
probably
well-
from the morning baths.
Alright, well, we'll
Okay.
catch up eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll
We
get
don't
there.
need
I
the
mean,
minute.
just flowing down river, you're already going in the right direction. Alrighty, so the first two boats get to the landing area where there was the landmark that they told you about. Good solid, probably hour before the last boat gets there. Like, you've gotten up, you've pulled your boats up, and you're sitting there just waiting, like, snacking on some trail rations or something.
Boy, I sure hope there are no T-Rexes around here.
There is.
Like,
They're just not in the
those who were
T-Rex
keeping watch
form.
definitely saw the last boat was lagging back and everything, and it's like, eventually it got out of sight for pretty much everyone.
Just laying there with my shirt open, suntanned.
All right.
For some reason, he still comes up as pale as ever. It's an elf thing, I swear. Alrighty.
Burnt red.
I want to hear some phrases, Charles.
He's that color of his
D&D
chairs.
yeah. That's it. That's all the jokes I ever have. It's D&D jokes. Honestly, ask my wife. It's all the jokes I
Yeah, I
ever
went
tell.
from like a paper white to like a snow white.
Off-white. You're off-white.
Paper white to a pink.
Anyways, alright, so eventually all the boats make it to shore. It's just a little bit of a trek inland, but as you guys start moving your way down the trail that you can kind of fairly easily see, looks like a nice, well-traveled trail. You are met with a patrol of lizard folk who offer to guide you to the village.
Trail.
So,
Rocky
wow, that's a stellar trail.
trail. That's like the entrance to the trail.
Okay, that works too. That
I
works.
might as well sing a song as we're going. It's the only song I know.
Sing a song that's not worth singing.
All right, performance check.
One song, you know.
Performance check.
Use big dice.
They travel in single file to hide their numbers.
Ooh.
Big dice, big
A
numbers.
25.
Ooh.
Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go.
And now we're demonetized.
It stopped.
You think we were
Hey,
monetized?
wait, I think that's an open source song.
It is because it's like
So it'd be
Oh.
like,
it's almost 100 years
so
old.
it'd be
you
the
know
other
that, right?
one that we used in the military all the time.
19.
Oh.
The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah.
Okay.
I don't remember all the
Fucking
dirty
bods.
endings. I don't remember all the dirty endings.
All right. So, do you guys accept the offer from the lizard folk to guide you to their village? I mean, you're the only one that can actually understand them right now. So,
Guys, do we want a guide to the village?
I think so.
Why am I on the back?
Okay.
Why? I thought I was the leader.
you
You're
lead
not
from the rear.
leader,
Yes.
Dalzum, just-
You're the
Jesus
nautical
Christ.
leader.
Yes.
Nautical.
You know, thick, you know, like your rear.
Just make sure nothing attacks us.
I'm going to say in Draconic, hail and well met.
What?
We would love a guide to the village.
What?
Cocaine. That's all I got.
What? I don't
What?
get it. What did he say?
I said hail and well met to the people who...
What is that?
Yes, but see, you don't understand, so it makes perfect sense that you don't know what he said.
I don't.
Exactly. Perfect.
Yeah,
You're
it's-
role playing so well. I love it.
Move along.
Alrighty.
Move
So,
along.
These are not
Um,
the people you're looking for.
with you accepting their offer of guiding, it was a group of 4, so 2 of them lead you from the front, and the other 2 go to the rear of the group and kind of take up the tail of it, make sure nobody gets lost or separated from the group. They do warn you to stay out of the tall grass, just so you know as you're traveling.
But grass looks so tasty to a minotaur.
Stay out of the long grass. Not that they understand what the hell you just said, but they said.
I'd get lost in the tall grass.
So
You don't
as
like
you
the
get
short
closer
grass.
to the village, you go and you walk for probably it's about 2 hours or so as you crest up a hill and you come up to an upper like scenic overlook more or less of it. You see like the village, which consists of about dozens of earthen mounds, averaging in the size of maybe like 100 feet in diameter, surrounding a gigantic mound in the center. You notice that channels of water feed and like irrigate the area in between the mounds.
Giant hobbit holes.
This really hurts.
But I mean, it's like lizard folk hobbit whole kind of ideology to where there's these giant mounds and the water flows around them, so it creates waterways more. So as you get down lower, you do see like the trail ends with kind of like a dock, more or less, to where you see a little like pond skipper kind of small craft that is obviously jury rigged together because they're not really used to having guests.
So it's kind of like if the Shire met Venice, it'll be.
Kind of, yeah. Except for like lizard folk, they can swim really, really well. So it's like they just swim in between the different mountains. But anyway, so around the edges of like this cleared out area where you have the waterways and stuff, you do notice like there's a little bit of like a stream that comes off of one side that feeds all this waterways, and you can surmise that it comes from the river that you just came from. So eventually you probably could have found your way here that way if you really wanted to.
Damn, we should have done.
But you also see around the edge of it, there's tall cypress trees and other vegetation around the edges of it, but mostly in the middle, like only the tops of the mounds have like growth on them. From the distance there, everybody roll a perception check just to see what you kind of see.
I'll do this with my human eyes. Or actually, not human, elf eyes.
Yeah,
You don't want
19.
perception.
6. Roll
Gentleman
big
6.
Roll
18.
guy today.
21.
Also 18.
Blackjack.
I rolled a 10, but I have a 9.
Nice!
You have like
Alright,
those
so
little haircuts that go
those
over
two
your,
are-
over your eyes.
you're very distracted by his music playing, and you're so into your music playing that you just kind of are not really fully 100% paying attention to the world around you. The rest of you, though, you notice that the bigger mound that's in the middle, you do notice that there is a entrance into it, more close to like the water level area, but that's the only one that you really see an entrance into at like open area level.
Are we gonna blow up that beaver dam?
I'll blow up your beaver.
You do whatever you want to
I
do.
don't know, and I hear it's a goddamn.
So as you guys go down to the docks,
What's
there's
the
like
difference?
these little like, as I said, more or less kind of like puddle skipper kind of craft. As I said, they're also kind of a little jury rigged together. So about one of you per thing, but they have a lizard folk there ready to like pull it along more or less. So they motion and they're like, here, hop on in, we'll carry you to the central mound.
Everyone hop on a boat.
Is it a fairy?
Kind of.
What did you call me?
I mean,
Oh my
I
god,
called you
tower.
a fairy, but
This is impressive.
It was fine.
Why are you like this?
Yeah,
I
there's
assisted.
always a gap. It's a
Beautiful.
like rubber gasket.
You're so tall. It's like this tall.
But anyways, so is everybody hopping in one?
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm hopping in.
Cheers.
Those of you who are a little more on the swole side, your boats are right along the edge. Like the top of your boat is right along the edge of the water, so if you don't rock the boat too much, you might get a little wet. I knew I'd get you going. So eventually the lizard folk start pulling you towards the central mound. It's maybe like 15 minutes or so before you get to the middle of like that big central, you get to that central mound, at which point they kind of pull you up alongside that entrance that those of you who noticed it saw earlier. You guys now see that main entrance, that big entrance into it. As you guys pass by the other mounds and stuff, like you saw lizard folk, like you could kind of see under the water a little bit, swimming underneath, and you saw them kind of go up and you could see them kind of arc underneath the mounds as well, going into them. You can just surmise going into them, and like those are habitations, and or storage rooms or other such things. As you get closer to the central mound, though, there are a few torches on the outside of the entrance that you can see there. So you go up to the entrance, and do you disembark your vessels and enter?
Yes.
We're just gonna enter without knocking.
There's no like actual door.
Oh, okay.
It's just an
Well, this is
opening.
like somebody living here.
Well, you're not wrong.
you hear weird, very strange sound effects and
So
stuff.
we're probably not in single file line anymore.
Now we're demonetized.
No, those are just like pained urges. Yeah, he's pooping. He's on the John.
If you on the Father John,
It's quite a bit bigger than that, but it's like that thing.
Or bigger. A lot bigger, probably.
I said it was like 10
Don't do
foot.
that.
you said bigger, so
Okay. Let's go in.
Okay.
I thought we already said that.
Nobody said nothing to me yet. All right. So, going in, you enter in, and before you is a fairly open area. You can see along the edges. There's a few different pieces of furniture, a couple of beds and whatnot.
Let her in? Oh.
But you also see on the walls there's some primitive-looking art in the form of like baskets, bone and fang jewelry, wood carvings, different primitive artwork things, wall like drawing, painting things, and different such fun things, pottery, some very nice-looking pottery considering the fact that it's like you're in a wet environment. But anyway, so you also see at the one end of it, at the far end, like there's like a seat that you could guess surmise is more or less like a throne or like the leader's chair more or less, and there's a few smaller chairs around it that could kind of create a council for like the different leaders of this tribe. But behind the main chair there is a rather large statue of a religion?
I got this shit. Hopefully.
You could either do religion or history.
Assuming you have to be
Everyone?
Yeah.
Wait, can everyone?
If you have it as like one of your trained
Why are you
skills.
so good?
Sorry.
Because they're both intelligence
As a
based,
bard,
I'm like,
I'm
yes,
average
intelligence.
skill trained.
Fuck.
You
roll
cocked it. Wait, is it? No, never mind. I was looking at it.
You know less than nothing.
One.
We got some smart people.
You do. I know you do, so that's why
I
I'm
could
excited
totally
to hear
think
what
of
the
history.
answers
I
are.
was
I
tell
mean,
you
even
what,
though I
though.
rolled a 4, it's still a 12, so.
What? So that means you have 8 for your
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you don't
Right.
quite know exactly like
5, 6, 7.
what it's supposed to represent necessarily. You do realize it has some religious symbolism to it, but what you do see is a long winged serpent. So long. Are you okay?
Dave, go get the
Do
potatoes.
we need to pause? Do we need to?
Well, they've just been laughing this entire time, and I have no idea what
Dave
for.
needs to go get the potatoes.
Because
out.
TJ was like, wait, you roll a 4 and you got a 12? 5, 6, 7, 8,
That's your
9,
kid.
11, 12. Yeah, that's right.
42, Mr. Potato.
Oh man.
God damn, you gave me the hiccups. Fuck you.
That was
She had him
aggressive.
first.
No, they're different. They're not actually hiccups. I don't know what they are.
Contractions.
No. In 11 weeks. That's way too soon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have 3 kids. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
was just gonna
It's
say.
been 7 years.
But anyways, so the statue that yeah, fuck.
Wing serpent statue. All right.
Yeah, so
Game.
so think like giant snake with a few different sets of wings on it. Like there's some big major wings, but then there's smaller wings as well on it. But this is also a rough like look to it. It's mainly like made out of like woven reeds and things like that, to where it's got a primitive look to it.
I want to hear the noise.
But around it, you do see. So actually, at this point, everybody roll a perception check for this part, because you all can see the wonderfulness.
21.
17, 18, 19, 20.
4, 3.
43.
No,
Holy
3.
shit.
3.
He's a negative
I'm
1.
negative 1 perception.
So a 3.
8, but I also rolled a -1.
Wait.
Or a 1.
Wait.
Negative 1. I don't know.
I mean,
You guys, I'm supposed to be the only one with pregnancy brain, so that means everyone else is just dumb.
Yeah.
His name's farts up in here. It's
I haven't
like,
farted
it's the
in like
gas.
11 minutes.
Yeah,
because
it's
still I
still-
rolled 11.
yeah. So you
16.
16. So you had high, and you had middle groundish. Okay.
You're middle.
Middle groundish too. All right. So, my high rollers, you guys see that also surrounding the even my low rollers, you guys see that there is stuff around this shrine. Like, you can see glittery stuff. You can see different things that look like monetary value would have different things. Those of you who rolled low can even see a giant skeleton. Like, it is a giant dragon skeleton. If you want to identify what kind of dragon, you can sure roll a survival if you want to. Otherwise, those of you who rolled really high,
How high is really high?
Mine.
the two high rollers.
If you were
The
one,
rest
you
of
would
you, or
Yeah.
you two, see that there is piles of coins, jewels, like bearing monetary value. This has
That was really cool though. He just went around the outside of his freaking.
like.
In the tray. What?
All right, if it's out of the tray,
That
disadvantage.
person died. It doesn't matter. He rolled below.
I was just rolling to figure out the dragon thing, which I got a 13.
So survival, those who roll.
I got a 9.
I got a 9.
Wait, we were rolling
Yeah,
for
why
two
not?
things?
It's
Can
a
I roll
dragon.
Oh look! I rolled a 21.
18.
You would have rolled.
Sure.
You left out.
Even if
see
I'm not
nature.
proficient.
Well, 18 plus 2
you'd
is
have to be
20.
proficient.
Shit,
I'm
what are,
proficient.
what are we rolling? I forgot.
So survival,
I'm
or
proficient
you could go
nature.
nature
I'm
if you're
proficient
proficient.
Yes, okay, I'll do
Oh,
that.
I could be swung in that direction too.
I'll go nature.
11.
If you're proficient in it.
Alright. 18, 19, 20,
You didn't do the
21, 22.
I was like, I'm pretty sure you counted one of those numbers.
24, 25.
Pretty sure
I have
you
a
counted
plus-
that once.
I have an
11.
18 with plus 7.
Okay,
So 25.
25. What did you have?
11.
11. All right.
14. If
14?
we use nature.
Okay.
I just said before I
So
rerolled, not knowing.
Bird Brain is
Just
the
keep
only
it
one that's
simple.
able to identify what kind of skeleton it is. It is a black dragon skeleton, and it looks fully intact.
You shouldn't eat it.
Shouldn't.
But you also, with you and Agatha with rolling so high, you also see that there is sticking out of one edge of it a long bow that definitely looks like it has some fine ornate carving on it, and it's got maybe even some magical runes on it. You notice some
Can we sneak?
leathers
steal?
that have some some studded leathers, but you can tell that the studs in the leather are very like ornate. They also, you can catch a little glint of some like carving on it. You definitely see, leaning against that dragon skeleton, you see a set of what looks like scale mail, except for it's pitch black. And you can surmise it might be made out of something other than metal, for sure. And there's a few other things
scale.
too around there, but there's definitely some goodies in this treasure hoard.
Is it for
Time to
taking?
figure out who the rogue is.
Anyways,
wrong character.
inside this room as well, you see
This
about
close to
30
making a rogue.
warriors. You see two people who are dressed up in what you can surmise is shaman gear or a shaman outfit, and then you see near the throne, the chieftain that you met earlier. Once again, I'm probably gonna butcher names, and I'm so sorry for it.
you're not.
Kalak Mul, the Draxakun chieftain. He's there. On either side of him, he has the two figures that look like they're more military leaders in the group. And then off to his second to his right, there is one more individual there. This person seems to be wearing a robe woven of swamp moss, has like bone charms decorated throughout it, different sort of fetishes and things.
Wait, what?
Also,
Like bondage.
no, not like that. Fetish, sorry.
That's my friend.
Feet stuff. It's always feet stuff.
Gross.
Different like totems and different things like that.
Does he look like a wizard who would suck toes?
We don't like those people.
No,
No.
unfortunately.
Hey.
Well, if he did, then we were going to kill the entire village.
Yeah.
so we might anyway.
So, anyways, this lizard folk, he definitely looks to be of a shaman nature, but of a higher degree of shamans of the group. He seems to be very introspective, kind of standing a little back behind the military-esque looking people. around the chieftain. More introspective, looks lost in his own thoughts a little bit, and kind of thinking, trying to gather his thoughts.
Spiritual journey.
So,
It was laced with something.
They have peyote here.
no, that was the first village. Remember, he had the peace pipe.
No, this one's
Damage.
acid.
Anyways, so those are the people who are before you.
He takes a little something and puts it on his tongue.
So
You
the
play D&D on Wii?
Wait, what?
From, oh my god, what's the name of that
It's half big, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
D&D
So-
what?
How do you play D&D?
Sorry, Chano. There's a scene in Half Baked where the guy's like, "You ever seen a $20 bill? Yeah. You ever seen a $20 bill on Wii?"
And we're back!
And we're back.
Sorry, everyone.
Hey, Barry, are you stealthy at all?
Yes.
Can you be stealthier?
You want to see me do it again?
you again.
so
I have ways.
with that, with you guys entering into the room, a few of the soldiers kind of close off behind you guys a little bit, just to close off the room, provide that protection layer out to the outside world. You take it how you will. Did you say that's where you grab her butt?
No. No.
Are you sure?
No, I said this is when you grab your butt, because you said they closed off the doors.
Close up around your rear. Well, there's no door, so they're just blocking in the exit a little bit. With that though, Kalakmul greets you, bids you welcome, and motions towards a side where there is a table that has some food on it, and motions for you to go sit down, enjoy your refreshments, gather yourselves, relax a little, and then discussion will happen. At which point then he beckons over to his aide, or not aide, the two shamans that are standing off to his side, not the one that's all introspective, the other two. And he has them bring forth little totems for you, of which, so they hand them to each of you. It both is, you can surmise, well,
Is this
which
my
of you
spirit
puts
animal?
them on? Because they're like totem necklaces.
I think it's like to speak their language. We
I'll
pulled some
try
straight-
put-
we pulled
I'll
some
try
straight
putting it
RuneScape
on.
Stuff here.
Put it on.
Doesn't seem to make any difference with you. You can now understand.
See, it's ghost game.
So you can now understand them and
She
whatnot.
didn't like
You-
that.
Like, it doesn't give you, like, you try talking to them and they're like, no. Doesn't work like that. So, like, it's, you can understand them, but they can't understand you still. So it's to allow you to understand them.
And everyone has an or only.
No one
Put
else
it
has
on.
put on their totems.
So you gotta try putting it on, see.
I
Listen.
put on my totem.
Yeah, it works. Just like that.
I don't have any of the spells I should have. Like detect poison,
Uh,
detect magic, like
And you all die from putting on the totem.
Yeah.
End of
Good
game.
from and evil, whatever.
from good and evil.
I have identify as a ritual, but that would take
Wait,
10
what'd you
minutes.
say?
No.
I have identify as a ritual.
Oh, I heard you say I identify as a rich woman.
Yeah, he does.
If only that worked.
I mean,
Oh no, you didn't.
no, that's Utilio.
I liked that.
So, motioning to the table to go sit, have refreshments, relax a little. Do you guys do that? Or are you like, no, we're stuck up bitches. We want to talk now. Screw your food.
I don't
No
know about you
food.
guys.
Even though it looks like a big crab boil.
I would
I'd rather get the
say
business
no
over with.
to a crap.
You were going to say something?
I was just going to look around for Ailer or something of the sort.
I mean, you could check the table.
Otherwise, I'm quite sure I have some.
Never leave home without it.
Did you know this?
Is there ale on the table?
Looking at the table, you don't necessarily see ale, but there's definitely some pictures that have some,
Boozy looking stuff.
If you just don't want to look at pictures,
like you
have to-
pick up a picture and like you sniff it a little. It has that slight alcoholic vibe to it to your nose,
like
like
grab a glass and drink.
already, and you drink some.
Probably
It's
would-
alcohol.
would
You can
cut.
say that. I'm not sure what kind of alcohol yet, but it's alcohol.
Dirt wine. It's always dirt wine.
Hooch.
Has a slight seaweedy tinge to it.
Oh, don't.
Not that shit again.
Prison hooch? Yeah.
Jono's traumatized this half the table with a bunch of stuff. It's fun. Anyways, alright. So, those of you who are sitting at the table, starting to enjoy your refreshments, as I said, it looks like it's like more or less like a seafood, crab, crawfish, kind of crustacean boil,
What kind of crab?
blue crab.
Oh.
Blue soft shell crab.
I like crab. Good. Kind makes a
By the
difference.
by, where do you get
Oh,
soft shell crab here in the swamp?
I mean, we're in the
What's it
swamp.
taste like? Wood.
Who's your crab guy?
I mean, crab is crab.
I'm telling you right now, he's paying too much.
we can turn this into a lucrative business. People want crabs.
I got crabs.
Give up
Aaron will give them crabs.
Give up this adventuring lifestyle. Start an import-export crab business.
Called I got crabs.
Crabs
crabs.
I got crabs.
I think
Crabs
this
again.
is just a table talk night.
It kind of is.
Yeah,
a little
our
bit.
attention deficit disorder.
Yeah.
Is bad.
Yeah, it's
Our
real bad
level
tonight.
is-
We're sorry for that.
That's what
but
happens
it's
when you
okay.
take too long of a break from D&D. You get really excited when you get to
While we're off topic.
Squirrel.
While we're off topic. What's the scariest number?
1. It's the
7. Because
loneliest
7,
number.
8, 9.
That's
That's not
potato
scary,
wrapper.
that's just a
Why should you
cannibal
count
number.
in those
I thought it
numbers
was-
correctly?
I thought
7,
Right? 7.
2.5,
8.
2.5.
8.
Wait. Never mind.
55.
Bad
9.
Never mind.
This fucking nonsense.
Yeah, fuck that
D&D!
Start waving the white flag
Surrender. Just surrender.
and give up. Fuck it.
Fuck
Mara.
it. Channel's done.
Good night.
All right.
I'm resetting
Alright.
the channel again.
Next on Table Talk Time,
Next on The View.
who would your 5 mutant team be?
The Forge. Not anything else.
Jubilee, Dazzler, Longshot,
I don't even know these people, okay?
Shatterstar.
Gambit.
And
And
Cypher.
another Forge. Can
Yeah.
I just get 5 Forges, please?
I hire Forge to make 4 more of himself.
Done.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Multiple man, because then you can have a multiple of anything.
There you go, 5 multiple.
No. You get 1 multiple man and then 5 other people.
Wait, what?
Or 4 other people, because then you can have like total like 10 people.
We weren't
at a
actually
time.
serious.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
God.
Oh, okay.
holy shit.
Well, this is fun. I don't mind.
Do we need to replay this session?
I
Hey,
think we
hold
do.
on. Wait. For the title, just put D and or whatever the like you've been titling it, and then like for the actual name of it, Table Talk Tyrants.
Table Talk Time.
We tried playing.
We tried. We'll try again.
I mean, I'll go
next
grab
time.
some whiskey and we'll just fucking do Table Talk Tyrants. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
I want to play D&D.
I can't. I don't
Jamie,
drink it. It's
I
fine.
do too.
I don't really care.
You can't drink if you brought them.
Alright, hold on.
Wait, what? That scared me.
And we're back!
Did you pee? Did you pee a little?
No.
Ask Jill about that.
That'll be
What?
about 8 months.
No, it's
We're
they're
playing
already
D&D
pushing
now.
it. Whatever it is pushing on my bladder already.
That's hilarious.
Alright, we're
Alright.
playing D&D now.
So, after you sat there, relaxed, eat some food, drank some alcoholic substances, you end up sitting around relaxing. I hope you guys relaxed. I hope you guys didn't like
Never
stay
relaxed when there's enemies around.
That's right. Always on guard.
I got the giggles.
It's okay.
I
I
need a
do too.
pencil.
So, anyways,
I need a pencil.
Kalakmul sits down as well. He also eats some food, drinks some beverages. What's up? What do you
And
need?
sea lays.
Fine. You want pencil?
We all
Have
do,
a
yeah.
pencil.
Nutsack.
DJ, you should have the
No,
ship
pencil
prepared.
too.
I want a good one. Ow!
Sneaking at ya.
My
Fucking both disappeared.
Fine, one more. No.
Hey, I count the purple one. That's all I care about.
DJ, you need another?
No?
Good. Anyways,
I'm just having
And we're
fun.
back.
and we're back for the 56th time today.
Literally.
This isn't D&D anymore.
Ah.
It's like I fucking hate this.
You're not fun editing this one.
I'm just not gonna.
We'll
He's
fix
gonna
it
leave it
post.
wrong. He's be like, our editor got, literally, put in the title, our editor got sick of trying to edit. This is raw video.
Raw dog.
Take it or leave it, fuckers.
So no fixing in post.
We'll fix that in post.
Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know.
We'll find out once
Depends
the
on
video's
how
posted.
many drinks Dave has.
All
I'm gonna
right,
get my
so
whiskey.
anyways, Kalak Mool sits down next to you and he asks you, so thank you very much for
That's not
taking care of
asking.
the
God damn it!
No,
She's
no,
pregnant,
she's
don't
pregnant,
throw
she's
stones.
I was gonna throw that mic anyways.
That could be in character, man. Character testing.
She didn't say it in the voice, so it doesn't count. Anyways,
Well,
Welcome
So-
back to our
no,
practice
no,
episode.
hold on. Hold on.
damn
So, like, she said it, and she's a character, which means she meant it as her character. So it means the character has to face the consequences.
No, that was my
They can't
unfiltered
understand
brain
her.
at
no,
this
no,
point.
I don't do that. Not usually. There's no such thing as stupid damage.
You're gonna
Well-
say you shit your pants and you shit your pants and you shit.
Well, I say that, but we'll find out later
You
on.
already shit your pants.
You've been shitting your pants all day.
Oh, you accidentally dropped that dice. That counts as your roll.
Welcome back.
Okay.
It's
like,
a new year and new D&D session.
This is our new style. Play for 1 minute, bullshit for 17.
Play for 1 minute, bullshit for 18. The number in between goes up. Each time. But don't worry, it's only ever 1 minute
Every
D&D.
time it changes, we speed up the play and slow down the bullshit.
This is gonna be like a 20-minute episode.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's already almost 11 o'clock.
How far are we recording?
An hour and a half.
We have 55 minutes of recording, 5 of which are gameplay.
Okay, can we like?
No.
No.
Do we need a pause? Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm stopping this.
No, don't.
I can't stop laughing.
Her, I understand. Like,
He's been dealing with this for months.
yeah.
Drip ass fuck.
No, I can't stop crying.
Oh, it's the emotional side part coming around.
Yeah.
Coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around now. Are you okay, Dave? You seem a little stressed.
This has been a hell of a
I'm
week,
fine.
so I can understand everybody's being all emotional. I went 40 hours no sleep on Monday, so
What?
yeah. It's really
Added
hard.
hours to the day? Or what?
No, like I went 40 hours without sleeping. You know, bedtime.
Yeah, this
I
tabletop
didn't go to
time.
bed.
Wait, how?
I figured that
My
was
body would not switch over from night shift, so it got
Oh, yeah,
completely
that
fucked.
Oh. Well, maybe just like go to
At
sleep.
that point, you might as well just drink a nitro and just keep it going.
I did. I went 40
Or get
hours.
some of that Michael Jackson drug that knocks you out. What's that shit called?
Roofies?
That's the Bill Cosby drug. Pudding.
I love how Dane was just like, propofol, you fucking idiot.
No, I wasn't. It wasn't that you didn't know the drug. It's like, no, don't do that at all.
I hear pudding pops are really good. They'll put you to sleep.
As someone who administers that
We're all Wolfpack.
very regularly, don't do that.
Wake up with a Mike Tyson fucking tattoo.
Are you trying to like not hyperventilate or
Yes.
someone fart?
No, try not
I mean, a little bit of both.
It is a thing that is in my family that we're very, at least me and my cousins.
Well, at least we're having fun.
Yeah.
The YouTubers won't. That is
James
They'll
playing
fuck
Star Wars on
his
his
That
phone.
is motherfucker out here playing games.
He's not playing
And
Star
then,
Wars.
It's not?
He's playing Raid.
Shadow Legends?
Shadow
Whoa,
Legends.
whoa! They're not sponsoring
Wait,
us.
I
We're
thought we were
recording?
fucking
Yeah,
recording.
I never stopped.
Oh, you never did?
Stop.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
You just walked down the recording.
Alright, I thought
Probably
we were
had
taking
to-
a break.
Probably had to pee.
Put his entire thing on YouTube.
Just leave it. No, leave it recording. Fuck it.
Put his entire thing on
I don't
YouTube.
care.
End of the night, we find out we're not even recording anymore because Dave's hard drive space is full.
Well,
Just keep it rolling.
all 4 terabytes. Upload to YouTube. Size limit reached. Fuck you, YouTube.
Well, let's make it in multiple episodes.
How-
35 episodes.
Episode 10.1, 10.9, 10.10. What is 10.10?
This was 10.1.0.
Wait, what?
10.1.1.
Oh, that's right. That shit we went through. Hey.
I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened.
Oh, that's right. That's on
This
the
is like our
anymore.
4th time ever playing.
Yeah.
5th time. I haven't even taken notes. Fuck, I don't care. I'm a big fucking dick.
Notes of what? What have we done?
We talked to some guy and entered a building.
You and Antilio capsized a boat because
What is it, the
nobody
7th?
wanted to
Yeah.
row it?
Yeah.
Sure.
January 7th, 2021.
No, it's December 28th.
What?
You should
2020.
just,
Hold on.
whenever we
30.
read next
38.
week's notes, you should just
38.
insert the
There
thing
you
from
go.
Spaceballs. We ain't found shit!
Which one is this episode? Nothing!
Why are you drawing dicks?
Because that's what we've been doing.
Because Dick's out for
That's the
Harambe.
notes.
Why are you lying?
My ribs hurt so bad from
What are you
laughing.
drawing?
What the fuck kind of dick is that?
Are you space docking?
It's not even on the. Well, it is on the camera a little bit.
Yeah, we're recording that too.
Yeah,
Did you start recording again?
I never
He
stopped.
never
what
Oh,
drop
you
of shit
did.
is
Down the
this?
recording.
Oh, I had to pee.
That's okay. It happens.
He's space
That's an A news.
I thought you were space docking.
Wait, that's A news. That's an A news.
That's those cars from like, oh, those are Audis. Never mind.
Mara wants to leave you now. Yep.
She's like, he's drawing dicks again.
What TKO bullshit is this?
Why don't you draw like this and
Dave's literally just drawing gay porn.
Why is it gay porn? Just assume that's a dude? Here, fine.
That could still be a gay dude. I got titties that size.
He could be Bob.
That sucks. Bob, he's fat. He's got titties.
Bob.
His
man.
Bobby's fat, he's got titties.
Bob is bitch tits.
Name that movie.
I don't remember.
Oh, we can't.
Alright.
That's definitely a dude.
Are we actually gonna play?
No, we're not apparently.
Why does that have
Okay.
I'm ready to play.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Like, yeah.
John, you
I was
have
I'm
trying to
ready.
stop dying of laughter.
John, you have tits for eyes, I guess.
Wait, that's me?
Yeah, here are your name.
Those are glasses.
Those are tits.
Hey,
Because those got nipples on them.
my butthole can get bigger than that.
What happens
Ew!
What happens if John has kids in 20 years and his kids find this?
They won't. Trust me.
Wait a minute.
You two will be dead
Hold
by
on,
that point.
This is
You'll be replaced.
If this is you, it needs to be down like way down there by his knees.
Oh, okay. Now I know who it is. Also, that's too big of a dick.
It's
Must
really
be
zoomed
wider
out.
but
Proportional.
shorter.
Why are we spending time on
Why are
that?
Time on this.
Can we just play some D&D for
Alright.
fuck's sake?
We're eating with
No.
the lizard folk chieftain.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Hold on,
yes.
hold on.
God damn it! All right, everybody,
You guys-
Alright, bye
get your
guys.
shit together. All right.
Dave, I'm gonna go upstairs, grab one of your guns, and just fucking kill myself.
Whoa.
We're
No!
recording a
No.
fucking Logic song.
God.
Calm down there, Kurt.
Kurt Russell?
Kurt Cobain.
Too soon.
Way too soon. How dare you? You weren't even
It's
alive.
like making fun of Abraham Lincoln. That's way too soon.
Shit.
26.2 years.
And we're back.
All right.
Take
Wow.
17 and a half.
In a hand.
70th.
All right. So, Lizard Folk Chieftain. Now, everybody's a little more relaxed. A little bit more relaxed. No,
No, this is like goes with the gift.
just
I promise. So that entire tangent we just had all after. I picture that's our characters right now while we're in the chieftains, and the chieftains are like, what the hell is happening?
They have a little leftover of the drink from the other village.
Well, they're tripping.
I guess this is alcohol.
I'm too
When
old
did-
for this shit.
When did Batman get here?
I mean,
feel
and
bad.
there's alcohol. I mean, there's alcohol, but there's not a peace pipe.
Like Rat Man.
We're gone.
Half bet. Alright, back to
Food,
the-
chieftain.
Things are happening. That's right.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Chieftain, he is sat down near you guys, and he's thanks. God damn it, guys. My train of thought is gone. I hate you all. Burn in hell. All right.
Crazy game.
Today is not a D&D night.
56 minutes.
What?
Thanks for the countdown.
Yeah, we missed.
Alrighty.
6 minutes of episode.
I mean, you're not wrong. All right, so the Chieftain, looking over you all of you at least that have put on the totem necklaces, hear him say, "Thank you very much for taking care of that Hydra for us. It was a thorn in our side, and was costing us too many men or people to keep it at bay. So thank you very much. You have done us a great service. You may stay here, rest for as long as you need. We will provide you food, shelter. But what is your next plan? What is your plan for after this? Where are you off to that has brought you so far into our territory?"
You know, I'm gonna level with you here.
That's not your voice.
You know, I'm going to level with you here.
There it is.
We're more like the let's just kind of see where shit goes type of adventures. We don't really have a plan.
You all understand him too because you have the necklaces on, those of you that have put them on.
I mean,
I put mine on.
I've known some of these people for several days now. And from what I've gathered, I'm very surprised we've survived this long.
What are you talking about? We're nothing but professional.
One
Is it
of
'cause
your
I-
group got eaten by a fucking T-Rex.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
I mean,
'cause
he
I have a
wasn't our
list?
favorite.
Have you never been on an adventure before? Who doesn't have a group member get eaten by the T-Rex? He was wearing a red shirt.
It was your fault.
It was not my fault. Nobody heard me.
I don't know, kind of sounds like your fault.
I'm gonna go get more alcohol.
I mean, you're still at the table, and somebody brought over a new pitcher. So, there you go.
I grabbed an entire picture.
How old's
How
your
old are you?
character?
Frame and all?
I'm going to...
I'm
Can't
kidding.
drink in real
You're
life,
fine.
can't drink in the character.
Oh.
I'm kidding, you're fine.
What's with playing
Everyone,
D&D?
That's not
what
true.
is our plan? Are we going like straight from here to the ruins?
Yeah.
Do we want
I thought
to
this
tell
was
them
ruins.
about
I was just
The
gonna say,
ruins.
what ruins? What are you talking
I thought this
about?
was the ruin.
and our mission to recover the treasure?
What if they actually do understand us and they're just lying?
I'm pretty sure we already told them.
What if we just kill them all?
For the record, the message spell.
Oh,
nobody else
I
uses
didn't
it.
know what you were doing it right away.
I'm just going to like, we're just both...
we're just standing there like 5
You have like
feet from each other,
35
like
feathers
copper
right here.
wires.
Just
Oh no, it's copper wire.
Yeah.
They have a copper wire behind their ear. That's what they're pulling out.
I'm pretty sure we already told them about the ruins.
If that's the case, then let's tell them what we're doing here.
It has been over a month since I
I
have
just thought of a
spoken to these
nursery
people.
rhyme because he said the feather in his hat, and I was like, what nursery rhyme is that?
Macaroni.
I say we just tell them. We can always kill them.
I don't know. If this is the entire village, I'm pretty sure we could.
You're the only one that can speak the language.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
time goes like,
This is not the character I made to be the fucking face of the party.
Which makes it so much better.
The face we just
Yeah, the other party member that you have, that's charisma character isn't here right now,
Yeah.
which is hilarious. That
She's
Laura. It's a
+3.
Laura.
Plus 1 charisma.
Laura's a sorcerer. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, sorcerers are buku charisma.
Is that even a word?
Buku?
Why
Is it?
not?
Yeah.
Hey, the mini fridge quieted down.
Oh.
I thought it was
But
just unplug that.
What?
It's fine. It's
Also, they can't understand common, so just tell them we're here for the damn treasure and the ruins.
We are here for what we've... the ruins and the supposed treasure within them.
fine.
I'm being honest with you.
Ah. Okay. So, the ruins. Do you know the history behind the ruins?
I feel like I've been told, but I've
Good, bro?
completely forgotten.
True.
I don't think we were told. Were we?
No, we were told.
Don't ask me.
Why don't you? You arrived on a good night. Tonight is our festival. Our festival of.
It's Festivus?
No. Tonight we are celebrating the night of Remi. This is a night where we celebrate what happened there. There's a night of remembrance. There's storytelling. There's games. There's food. There's drink. It will be a good time for you to learn about the history of the ruins, and then also the history of our people. The treasure you.
You said with the token.
Yeah, you guys can understand him if you have your token on. The treasure you speak of, I'm assuming it is this treasure here. That is what everyone comes for. It is the treasure.
It's like right here.
So then I assume that's why no one has returned.
They've added to the pile, yes.
Dark.
I can understand all this, right?
Of which, yeah.
Yes,
Of which
everyone who has the
you-
thingy on understands.
In the
Yes,
mor-
you can understand
Tomorrow
me.
It's like
we
the
will
fourth time.
discuss the treasure. Tomorrow we will discuss the treasure after you have heard our history and heard our tales.
Yes.
So, for now, relax, enjoy yourselves, participate in games, listen to stories. With your trinkets, you shall be able to actually understand the stories. So please, enjoy, relax. You will have escorts and guards and whatnot, that way people know that you're supposed to be here. But, all in all, I hope you do enjoy yourselves.
I have a question for the party.
That was creepy.
So
Oh.
if everybody is going to be at that festival, wouldn't it be easy for us to just sneak away and rob the place?
The festival takes place in the building we're in, dumbass.
Oh.
And we have armed guards on us all the time.
Oh.
I don't think we can kill
Wait,
those
so-
guards and then just sneak away with hundreds of pounds of treasure.
That's
why-
a slight underestimate.
If they know that's what we're here for,
Why can't we just take it and leave?
like it's right there, like we can see.
You can see it, yeah.
Murder. I mean, I have invisibility that
So
I can cast.
They know we're here for it. Don't they want to like kill us then, so we don't take the treasure?
Maybe not.
I don't know about all of you, but I was
I'm
hurt
very
I was hurt
confused.
in the last fight with the plesiosaurs. So I'd much rather not get in another fight.
Was I? Did you hear?
Is there anything I can find around the room that would like answer
No, I don't
some
have a fourth
questions?
level spell to use.
The what?
Is there anything around the room that would answer questions? Like if I like found
What?
anything?
You can't
I
speak
don't.
their
I
language.
mean, it depends on what your questions are. and
But
what
I
you're
mean,
looking
like if
for.
I were like looking at the treasure, what types of people would have came in? How many?
I mean, there's different like.
You said there were
I mean,
different.
you didn't
like,
really notice. You had too low of a
Yeah.
score to like really see. You just see a bunch of like shiny.
Yeah.
Like, you see piles of coins. You see some gems and whatnot. You don't see like the other things that kind of
So-
were there. Besides like the giant skeleton.
So we're in the ruins
I saw everything.
right now.
Yeah.
No.
And more.
Me too.
The
What were we talking
We've
about
seen
ruins
things.
before?
I
Then?
had a good nature.
Part one
I
of
had
your
okay
quests
nature. I saw some stuff.
was to
What?
in like get the Draxakun treasure hoard, the fabled Draxakun treasure hoard,
This is
which is
that
what you're
treasure
sitting
hoard.
in front of right now, more or less. Part
Even
2 of
more
it
or
was to investigate the ancient ruins that
Wait,
are
was-
rumored to be deep within the jungle.
Wasn't the treasure for us, and the
right.
ruins were actually like our main mission?
No, you got a cut of whatever was in the treasure hoard.
I'm not doing a voice. Leave me alone.
Come on! You can do anybody's voice. You could even do.
It's really hard to like piece people's fucking
just do a
voices
lift?
together.
Just do a lift voice.
So it's easier to do the whole right thing and just be like, explain. Invisibility does do where you touch Denim, and then I invisibility, and then it goes.
What?
Yeah.
You need a big person to grab all of it at once, then invisibility.
Right. If I could get everything into my giant sack of holding, and then I was invisible.
Oh wait, I also have a bag of holding. Though. I thought I did.
I feel like everyone should have a bag.
I thought I took a bag of holding. I'm gonna be
I will use my copper wire and say,
Yeah.
that's a good thought, bird brain.
Apparently I don't have a bag of
Make sure
holding.
they don't eat you.
Pretty sure I have a bag of holding. Since when do I not
So-
have a bag of holding? What?
I'm going to.
What are you guys doing?
Looking for my bag of holding.
Are we still eating?
I
I
can't.
mean,
I'm,
at this point, like,
I don't have that.
Galakmul has gotten up and he's walked back over to his seat, to where he's got a few other lizard folk people talking to him and whatnot. Obviously, you can tell administration
I was
stuff,
thinking
whatnot,
about
that sort of things.
I'm gonna go listen to some history stories.
Sounds good.
It's in the same building we're in right now, so there's no chance of stealing the treasure.
So,
Yes.
who do you go ask for the stories? Like, do you just go look to try and find somebody telling the stories, or do you ask somebody like, hey, he said something about listening to stories. Where would I go to this?
Can I have story time, please?
No, they'll put you to bed. We don't want that yet.
I am going to go up to the head shaman.
I'm gonna follow him so I can hear stuff
Okay.
because I can't talk to anybody.
I am also full.
Why can't you?
Because I can't speak language. I don't
I'm the only one who
understand
can
it.
speak their
Oh
language.
yeah. Sorry, I just.
I mean, whatever.
Is there like a party kind of thing going on? Like people like dancing?
What
Like,
is
you don't
up with
hear
us
really things
tonight?
going on
Everyone's
right
getting,
now.
Like, pieces of things.
But, alright, so, well, first, I'll get him, and then I might answer your questions.
Oh.
Alright, so you walk over to him, and what do you say?
Hello.
Hello. I assume you're a person of great importance based off of solely your appearance.
His head kind of bobs up a little bit, looking at you like, what? And he's like, oh, yes, I am Jampiri. I am the village chief shaman.
Jump period.
And I was like, you're gonna jump here.
Where's your
That's
notes?
mean.
Where's your notes, Varen?
What can I help you with?
Spell his name.
That's Dave's
I'm
job.
looking
Here.
to. I'm
Yeah,
looking
that's
to
nice.
learn the history of your people
Ah,
and of the ruins.
good. Always happy to share our histories. Not always with outsiders, but if village chief said it is okay, we can do that. There will be a great storytelling later tonight. We will be having a burning of our effigy of the great. Names. Where is it? There it is. Amaru. Burning. Can't talk today. Getting tongue-tied. We will be having a ceremonial burning of our shrine of the great Amaru. And at that time, we will tell our history and stories of our people. So that would be a good time to listen in. I will be going through the histories myself. So it might be easiest if you wait till then.
That's
But
a lot
in
of
the
ums.
meantime, if you wish to partake in other events, I can have your escorts show you two of them. Which ones were you thinking, specifically? If there was any, besides the storytelling, which will be later tonight.
You know, actually, now that I assume you can cast spells. Am I
Yes.
correct in this?
Yes. Let's see what's else.
Are there any that you could, like, teach me in this limited amount of time?
No.
Greedy.
Pretty sure like the bulk trucks will like been taking a couple weeks.
Yeah, it'll take
Spells.
probably more time than you have to teach spells.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, not tonight. Definitely don't have enough time tonight to teach you anything. I have my own. He's like, I have my own preparations I must do. I mean, if after tomorrow's conversations things go favorably
Settle down.
and you complete the tasks that the chieftain will probably have for you, then I'm sure we could work something out.
Oh, so it's like a side quest. Okay.
Sure, whatever side quest is.
It's a reference. It's okay.
I don't get it, but fine. Was there some specific activity you wanted to go look at or partake in? You're more than welcome to partake in any of the games.
Are there any games where I can win money?
No, I mean there's games where you can win like like trinkets and whatnots, small little things that villagers have made. It's games, just fun things. It's a festival. You've been to festivals, I'm sure. I'm sure we're not the only place that has festivals.
Isn't that like burning the statue or something?
Yes,
called
that'll be later
Burning Man.
tonight.
Burn it. Can I burn it? Can I light it up? I got fire.
No, that is
spells.
my job.
Oh,
I get to do
I
that.
have cooler fire spells
You can't talk to him.
than you. I'm writing to him.
You
Can't
write
read
their
it.
language.
Anyways,
He said something and he heard back.
for
so.
all
my
you
God.
know, he could have already cast on himself comprehend languages. Bitches.
All right.
He's
So,
a
does
party
anyone
mage.
really want to do something in particular, like games?
Games sound fun.
Contests of strength, perhaps? And I'll hook my arm in Agatha's arm.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero?
I'd pay to
Alrighty.
That was
So,
good bit.
It was funny.
the I mean, do you say that?
Yeah.
Do you convey that they want to do some of the games?
Yeah.
Alright, so he
Con-
tells
I'm
you
I'm
that
going to say
there is-
contests of strength specifically.
Alright, we have a few physical activities. There's swimming, of which you would swim against our peoples as
Can't
well.
do that.
All right. They won't be good at that.
There's also
I
racing
can
to the
swim.
top of this great mound.
Well, I can do
So you
that.
start at the base of it, of which you would have to get up out of the water and run up the mound.
Tilly, are you quick?
Otherwise, at the very top of the mound,
I'm
we
very
also
quick.
have wrestling.
Yeah.
They want to do that.
Is that like a triathlon?
Is it muddy up there?
Is there KY jelly up there?
I don't know what jelly is, but it's a little muddy.
Very
We have to
swimmers.
keep it moist up there for the burning later.
Hill running. Mud wrestling.
You would know that you're faster. You're the fastest person here too.
And I can cast haste on you.
What the fuck does that mean?
Now.
Double fast.
Double fast.
So,
All I would have to do is like.
It's not COVID.
Got the Rona.
Pepperoni.
Das Rona.
you wish to wrestle?
I'll run.
You want to run?
You can do both.
I want to
I'll
swim
do
and
both.
wrestle.
You
Yeah.
can run up
Is
the
there-
I'm a Minotaur.
Yeah, there we
I can
go.
do anything.
I'll do that. I just don't want to swim.
No, remember
Well, you have to
hill's
start in
on
the water for the
There they
run.
are.
Ah, shit.
Wait,
It's fine.
Oh, you can't do like a tag team thing where she's already on the side and I swim to her.
It's
Swim
not.
to
It's
her.
not.
That's what I mean, a relay match.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe next year we'll do something like that, where you swim across, tag out the person who has to run
Wait,
up the
wait,
hill,
but he can't
and then
understand
wrestle at
him,
the
you
top.
said.
He comprehended language spelled you.
You.
He clearly did because all of a sudden he was understanding Varen.
And
So
Guitar Hero.
I feel like Jono just got caught up in it and then had to make up something as to why
That's
he could
fine.
understand
That's how
everyone.
DMing works.
If there's something involved
Don't
throwing,
ruin the magic.
Throwing?
like throwing objects really far.
Maybe next year.
Like a thought
He also
put.
heard I have cooler fire spells.
What was that?
Yeah, thought put. A thought put.
Thought put.
I don't know what that is. I don't want to know either.
It's a thing that you throw. Thought put. You guys are
The
athletes.
hell over there to work.
It's a big metal ball like this.
That's not so big.
Oh, that.
I've seen
Oh.
bigger.
I didn't think. I was thinking other thoughts.
Anyways, so you're wanting to wrestle?
Yes.
I just want to drink my.
You're wanting to wrestle, or were you
Yes.
wanting to run?
Yes.
Yes to both.
Yes.
Okay. So we will stop at your game first, or I'll have your guard stop there first, and then on your way up to the top.
I'm gonna trip.
So he talks to the guards. You guys understand. He's telling them that you guys want to do the race up and to wrestle, and that you want to
I
wrestle.
want a little hit of that peace pipe that's going around.
I like how it's only the ladies
There's no peace
partaking. in
I
the
never said that there
athletics.
was.
Are there any
If we've strong women on our
hallucinogenic
team.
drugs around?
No, there's not. There's just the pictures of ale
2021, why
or of
not?
alcohol.
The alcohol.
Then I will grab one of them,
The whole picture.
Like,
a whole pitcher, and I'd be like,
Taking off your
all
armor,
right, Baron,
doffing yon armors.
cheers.
I have a pitcher of alcohol and 2
I
flagons.
grab another pitcher.
All right. Well, then these flagons can go back on the table, I guess. Cheers.
Why
So
don't you just
the
order
lizard
a
folk lead the
berry
way.
of alcohol?
Back and forward,
I want
and
a
you see
river
they
of
take you
alcohol.
outside. And those of you who are not going to partake in the race, they motion to the little puddle skiffs that you guys had earlier, and they pull those around to the side. Well, you're participating in the race, so you're going to go along as well in a puddle skiff. But then they motion for you to hop out right next to the mound in the water there, and you see a bunch of other lizard folk lined up there, all very muscular. Very, you get it. You understand.
Am I the only female?
No, there are a few other females.
I
Not
wonder-
I mean, it's
Am I within
It's
30
kind of
feet
like-
of her?
female.
What'd
And
you
then
say?
Watto disconnects
Am I
that
within-
cord on your speeder, and you're gonna.
Am I within 30 feet of Agatha?
Probably.
How loud is casting a spell?
Loud?
You're talking out loud. You're not a sorcerer that has subtle spell. People will know you're casting a spell.
The cheating. Don't.
Can I whisper to?
I'd rather lose than you cheat.
Because cheating is always.
Can I
losing.
whisper to someone? Hey, cast it, like a really simple spell while I'm casting this spell.
No.
Basically, like covering a fart with a cough.
Can't do that like with Rona going on. Can't cover anything with a cough.
Oh, I cough in public all the time, and I literally say, Jill gets pissed because I'll go,
So-
it's not coronavirus.
I have it prepared today.
Okay, I seize it.
So, I want to make sure this is a fair competition, so I'm going to cast Detect Magic to make sure all the participants are equal and not enhanced in any way.
Enhance.
Bitch.
And I will
It's-
start loudly. Kalaska Koka
I'm
Mliga!
gonna
How long is
cast-
this gonna take?
As he's doing that, I'm gonna quick cast
Yeah, I mean,
haste
it's-
on Agatha.
It's Detect
That's
Magic, so
cheap.
it's 6 seconds.
So he's
I'm
gonna know-
actually
It's gonna
casting.
detect it though.
Yeah, you dingy.
No, because
But he's
only
doing
he would
that
know,
on
right?
purpose.
Only
I
he,
want you to win.
Only he would know if
I
it
don't wanna
detected something,
cheat.
right?
You don't have to take the extra
Can
action.
we have D-spell? Just dispel his spell while he's casting. You're like,
Actually, you know what? Just to be a dick, I'm gonna cast counterspell on him. I'm not gonna cast haste.
Good.
who? Well,
You.
I don't do anything though.
He's counterspelling you for some reason. So you feel like your spell energy, right as you're about to release the spell, just all of a sudden just fizzles away, and you're like,
Got the boner.
No magic around here, bitch.
Can I do my thing now?
now? Did you cast the spell to undetect the spell?
What the fuck, the baton?
Oh, batten.
pretty sure they have stats in here for one of these guys.
What?
Oh, there's one. Yeah.
For what?
I was checking. Don't worry.
I just want.
They
Yeah,
all
go ahead.
cheated. They all took Taco Bell before.
All right.
Aren't you gonna announce what I'm doing?
Running.
What are you doing?
That will be like how the competition's starting. gosh.
Okay, you want an
I
announcer?
want the fucking show.
Everyone's getting lost.
All right, so
Eat your Taco Bell. Go.
so
I'll do the
to
count
narrate
off.
how it all goes out.
Good.
All right. Well, let's roll first, and then we'll use the results to tell the story. How about that? So strength,
D&D.
just strength,
Weird.
straight strength.
Wait,
What a
check.
concept.
What?
Would I be doing athletics or what would?
No, straight.
No,
We're just gonna go
strength.
strength.
Why strength?
Because you have a +7.
I have a plus. Wait.
You have a +5 strength.
Strength
Plus. What?
strength plus what you rolled.
9.
What'd you roll?
4.
I told you my bitch was gonna trip.
4, 5.
Okay.
I only don't
No,
No.
Minus
So, the leader,
No one
the
saw
person
that,
you can
thank
guess
God.
is the leader of this event, says, "All right, when the tail hits the water, you go." And you see his tail raise up and just smacks the water, and you just see off in your right, view,
Yeah.
this one lizard folk just straight up shoot out of the water and just like all fours climbing up this thing running, and you're like, oh fuck, and then the other ones start going too, and then you're like, oh shit, I gotta get going, and you start going, and unfortunately you were left in the dust.
That's okay.
You weren't last place.
I mean,
That's
there's
sad.
more than one roll in this race.
Okay, they only have a +3, so somebody didn't roll low enough.
I could have beaten.
No, the one that freaking shot out was a nat 20, so I was like,
Doing the river runs.
there's a chance the math could still add up to where you could have had higher.
If I could, no, I
So, up to the top.
What?
Alright. Up to the top for the wrestling now.
Yeah.
The rest of you kind of take a leisurely pace getting up to the top. Hey, there's a little...
Do I have to watch the wrestling?
You don't have to.
If you don't want
No,
to...
I don't. I go back into like that cave or whatever and look around.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
You can participate in wrestling if you want.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna-
come wrestle.
Okay.
You just need the reversals. You have reversals.
Ready to wrestle.
How strong is the alcohol? Not
How much have
very.
you drank?
I've been working this pretty good.
Strong enough that you cast.
How many
a spell
pitchers have you
on
gone
the
through
most
there?
dangerous party member after.
Let's ask this.
Them to cast a spell.
Yeah!
Tulio remembers this.
Until you remember.
How many pitchers have you gone through, Dave?
Otilio does not like
Dave?
that.
How many pitchers would you guess Varen's gone through now?
17.
He's on his second one.
Okay.
Damn.
You're feeling buzzed. Like you're a drinker as it is, so right?
Varen is.
Yeah. So it's like you're starting to feel the buzz. How much does Elbaton drink? What's your constitution score? Let's just go to
9?
that
You
first.
shit your pants.
Yep.
Minus
You have a +1,
+3.
+3.
Oh.
You're not feeling it quite yet. You're still working through what? You're into your second as well, or are you
No,
still working
I'm
your
on my
first?
first.
All right. Yeah, you're not really feeling too much of it yet. You're like,
I'm gonna
I mean,
reach into my.
it tastes like a beer that's name has a C in it, and an R and an O.
Oh.
Coors.
I mean, I was going Corona, but okay. I mean, I was gonna go
I'm
Corona.
going to reach into my backpack and pull out a cigar, and I'm going to light it with any of my flame spells, honestly.
And you ever
Fireball!
Fireball! Boom!
Oh, shit.
I didn't know I was that drunk yet. All
Just
right.
cast wall of fire. Just walk into it.
Just walking by, pulling a rib off of your wall of fire as you go.
Is it time to wrestle?
Ah,
Sure. Give me time to wrestle.
Right.
Why don't you roll your perception for what you're looking for inside, and we'll figure out what you also. What are you looking for inside?
I'm just looking around.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead and roll perception.
what?
So
I'm not gonna just do anything. Hey, well look at this number. This is a +1 intelligence. Usually I have -1 intelligence. You can have off. I'm doing good this
all
time.
right.
That was aggressive.
Paper is aggressive. It's a dead tree. What do you expect? It can be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Some of these trees were my friends.
I got a 14 on my
Alright.
perception.
A 14.
14.
Actually, I found
I have a negative 1 perception. It's still bugging me.
Just a middle finger.
Screw you guys. Going home. The middle finger of
6-8.
I love how you said the MILF. The middle finger.
The middle finger of Vecna. Vecna. I don't know.
Alrighty, cool. Drawing complete. Awesome. Okay, so you rolled 14.
Yes.
Okay. There's some like wall art and things like that. You can tell like there's different like panels. More it would be panels, except for there's not really panels to this mound. It's just different sections of art. There is a loose story you can tell from it, but you can't quite fully wrap your head around what it means yet. Like, so that's what you see. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. You participating?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Somebody need to roll 6 dice. Okay. Athletics this time.
Good. I need assistance.
Is this like a battle royale, or are we just all like doing this at the top of the hill?
Whoever's participating,
Oh, I
there's a
dropped it.
bracket system here.
Oh, okay.
I got a bracket. That's what I was drawing.
Fucking 12.
Oh, you were doing awful.
Tonight, I've rolled
Damn, I
5
should have given you some magical
D20s,
stuff
and 3
like,
of them have been ones and one's been a 2.
like bardic inspiration or
What?
some shit.
All right. So
You can do
you
it.
had.
I rolled a natural 1.
You can
yeah.
do it.
You ain't.
What's
Yeah.
the math?
9.
9.
Okay.
12.
12.
Fuck off. I rolled a 4.
This is a really, really good rest of this. That guy over there. His name is Grave something or another. The Undertaker.
Lights
That's the one I was looking for.
All right. Agatha, you both advance.
The lights are doing that.
What?
Yep.
What are they
It's
fighting?
starting to
Well,
hurt.
somebody rolled, so you just barely got
I
ahead.
can see on the
like
map
you
cam.
barely won your match. Like they almost had you pushed outside the ring, but then you're like, whoop. But you also almost slipped, so you almost ate shit out of it. And you, thankfully, like you slipped and ate shit, but the person like kind of
Surprise.
dove over top of you and like we're about to tackle you to the ground, but you just barely made it through.
Wait, what?
Oh.
No, what happened to the lights?
He's trying to
Wait,
fix the
on his
fingers.
phone.
All right.
Next
They're not
round?
showing up on this video.
Fight.
Yep.
So.
I got not 20.
Can you stop rolling my fucking dice?
What the?
That's aggressive.
Trying a different dice tray.
Yeah, I don't know. They just are not doing it for me. So we'll see if this makes a difference.
That one. Here we go.
That was a 2.
24.
Oh, those are 7.
Did you
There's
hear
the
my
dice.
good number?
Like, you're not really rolling, you're just dropping it.
Rolled a 2, got a 10.
Poor
You know what's
Dave.
hilarious is you still beat your person.
Fighting
Fuck
children.
that. No, honestly, it's like I rolled a
we still gotta get to the
17
arena,
plus
and then the
stuff for the
person's
one
my
that in front of you win. I rolled the one that was fighting you, rolled a fucking 3, plus like not nearly enough.
This is like when Andy Kaufman
Advance.
did the intergender title.
Yep. All right.
It's like only challenging women though.
Alright. Go again.
10.
I didn't want to fucking roll at this point.
Jill's getting in the arena and she's fighting people the size of Kenku.
Bird rain.
21.
A Kenku.
Let me switch.
Oh, you got
I gotta
9
go.
plus 9?
21.
21 and what?
This is only
10.
lose.
10.
Somebody rolls a nat 20 against me.
Nope. So both of you advance.
What the fuck?
Just barely. Once again, like, you won by 1 point.
Wait, how many times are we advancing here?
All right.
Oh, we're
You
gonna
guys-
go in the finals.
You guys are now at the finals, and you guys
Are
fighting
you
each other.
It's the 2 of you.
I
Just the
was
2
getting
of
my
you.
brackets.
I want
anymore.
you to go first so I know if I lose.
Which sucks because it was like I
You want to use one of my dice?
It's like I honestly like I rolled
I should've
decent
brought
for
my yellow
against
die.
one of you, and then the other one I roll shit,
Uh-oh.
and it's like it keeps flipping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, God.
It's called teamwork.
We all knew it would be them.
I had like others fighting each other, and I'm like,
We all knew it was gonna be them in the end.
no, it wasn't. Honestly,
They
there was
barely won all the way through.
yeah, both of them.
I thought we were gonna lose a long time ago.
Yeah, I did too. With how somebody was rolling. All right, athletics against each other.
Just trying to see if there's any reason why I would strip naked.
If you rage,
Why wouldn't you?
Wait, can I rage during this to get like advantage?
You can rage if you want.
And you
I
get-
want to
you get
rage
advantage,
because then I
right?
can't
I'll say
roll 2
there's
dice.
nothing you can't like. There's no reason why you couldn't rage.
You can do
You
I'm
it.
get
gonna-
advantage.
I'm gonna rage so I get an advantage.
You refuse the
Where's
bardic
that?
I
inspiration.
refuse the inspiration.
Another
She's
D20.
raging.
I know, but I'm picking which one.
That's
Because
a
some of them suck
God's
right
given
now.
ability for Agatha. She can do what she wants.
What?
Yeah, me cheering you on is a god given. I'm inspiring you to do something. Like
I will take the inspiration die, but I will not use it on my athletics check.
What the
How's
hell?
that sound? It's my choice. It's my body.
I want him to say. Are you rolling yet?
How'd you lose now?
14.
26!
I wouldn't have helped you anyways.
So, in
Karma.
the final round, the rings have gotten a little worn away at this point. Like it was muddy before. It is a slush now, and it is Dave's wet dreams of 2 muscular
Who's Dave?
women. I'm saying it's Dave's wet dream.
It is the man
Baron-
himself, not
Baron
Baron.
and
Sitting
Elton
there like-
are
Baron's
both
holding
like,
one hand over his
Nice.
pants.
Baron's already like, okay, number 2's
His
done,
pants are
on to
doing
number
this.
3. But
I just
and it's a slippery mess,
Came
and Agatha happens to, through sheer willpower and rage, because she's pissed that she's only won a couple of her matches by narrow margins, and just like gets a good solid footing, and it's just sheer clash of titans going against each other, and eventually Agatha just gets that little edge over and just gets enough to flip Utelio up over her head, and Utelio, when she lands, just slides and just gets right outside the
Titties
ring.
fucking everywhere.
Albertson's going to lean over to Baron and just go, nice.
How far away are they
Sound
from?
of hero tapping your
Yeah, from us right now.
The bonus over the heel.
I mean, I'd say they're probably maybe like 5-10 feet outside the ring.
Okay, so they're within 30 feet of me.
I would guess so, yeah.
Coldgar Sokar. I will sit under my breath and gesture. You both can make con saves.
Wait, what?
from their boners. I tried smoking the boners so they'd get rid of
I'm
them.
going
Why are
to
they
use a
doing
reaction and
con
cast
saves?
counter spell.
Oh.
Is it a level 3
tip
spell?
away from a
Yeah.
natural 20.
Wait, is a little?
No, it's lower than level 3. So if you heard me, you can counterspell.
Did I hear him? I'll roll a perception to see
I
if
mean,
I hear him.
unless he has subtle casts, like subtle
No.
spell, then yeah, you probably heard him.
You know what? I won't
I mean-
cast counter spell. I want to see what this is.
Okay.
Me too.
You too.
Alright, well, I got a 9.
17.
So you make it. Nothing happens to you.
I didn't even say anything.
I'm the one being a dick.
I just said
Yep.
this is awesome.
3, 4, 7.
What are you casting?
Sapping sting. So you take 7 necrotic damage and fall prone.
He admits.
And I'm nowhere near them, aren't I?
Do I spill my beer, though?
I feel like you've had
Make
enough
a
practice.
dexterity save disadvantage to maintain. And,
It's a concentration
heal
the
spell.
cup up
Yeah.
It's a
right.
concentration
as you go
spell
down, you're
to
like,
hold the-
no! Just like wakeboarding. Or
I do
wake
that all the
surfing,
time.
but can Baron.
Hit 2.
22.
With
2
disadvantage.
2 twos,
Wait,
so
let's
pick
see.
one.
I mean,
2
I'll
or
pick the
12.
left
Well, hold
one.
on. What was the? It was a dex, though?
Dex.
Oh. 12.
What? That means you have a 10 dex.
No,
Dex.
that's
There
insane.
we go.
Oh, okay. I was to say, like,
It's still very high.
It slips out of your grasp as you go down and hits the ground. And as you're falling prone and you hit the ground, you see it go down, hit next to you, and just
Just like sitting there licking it.
spills all over the ground.
Varen, I think you need to be cut off. You just fell over.
So
Quite sure there was some outside influence on that.
Not so sure.
He just stares at you, Tilly.
I just have a shit-eating grin on my face.
It looks like she's been eating shit because there's like
Fuck you,
blood
sir.
all over her face.
I mean, ma'am.
Be mindful of the company you keep.
Oh, good point. And I just slowly I roll up and dust myself off and just slowly walk away from the baton.
I like being me.
As I walk away, I
God
pick
damn
up
it,
a rock
Sam.
and throw it at him.
All right.
Mistake the
Cool.
dice. I'm not even
What
in
happens
this room.
after I win?
After you win, you get. So,
You get
because
the
you
medals.
won,
You get the finish.
Tell him what he won, Jono.
you win a new reed.
What?
A reed.
A reed?
A reed.
For a saxophone?
Like it's like it looks like a reed of grass, and like upon further looking, it's like got like writing on it and things like that. Like you can't read the writing, unfortunately.
Can I read
But-
the writing?
You want
I'm not
to
giving
read
it
that
to
you
you.
can't read.
Agatha would have to show it to you for you to be able to try and read it.
Is it just a writing
But
utensil?
it has writing on it. Yeah. That is your prize.
I'm gonna like over here and be like, can you read this for me?
So it is written in Dragonborn, or in Draconic, not Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
And monetized yet again in this episode. All right, but so it does.
Monetized to get demonetized.
It's true.
I'll say what I want.
That is true. But so it is written in Draconic, and it honestly, God,
Good.
I didn't even have a thought of what I would actually say. It's,
Were you not
Pretty much-
expecting me to ask that?
I mean, yes, but no. I was hoping you
To
wouldn't.
see your prize flip over.
You
It's the same
me.
thing on the other side.
I mean, that would be hilarious if I thought that far ahead.
What? You just said that both sides.
But all right, so what it says is that it is a
Free for one.
bring this
backbone.
to in the morning. Bring this read in the morning to utilize for helping construct the new shrine. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. So it's
Oh.
pretty much you bring it in the morning and you can you get to add it into the shrine, the
So
new
I
shrine that will
don't
be
get a
built.
prize.
That
He
is
says I won the
You get to
contest, and
participate.
all I won was this lousy read.
Yeah.
I will-
Stuck.
I will walk by and say, "It's a switch, dear. You hit him with it." And then I'll find the muddiest part of the slope and like just cannonball down and slide in the bottom.
Okay. So
I feel like she likes me.
Who?
Utilio.
No.
Really?
at the bottom
That's
of
just the
mountain
vibe that
is
I
water,
get.
so it's like
She and I
you
are
slide down
best
and
friends.
and there's this nice little like brown plume that comes out from you, and it's like the water just washes you clean.
No, the chairs hurt her.
Yeah.
I will
And took
look
it-
There's not a better option.
It's her tuchus.
Nah.
She needs
What
a,
did you just say?
It's her
Okay.
tuchus. She needs a donut.
No
So-
one ever says that word anymore.
Took us?
No.
Dude, I
Are you still looking around there?
Yeah, I'm still
Donald?
looking around. I only rolled one
I
perception.
mean, do you want to do another perception check?
yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
go for it.
Fine, just straight pimp chimping, whatever.
Can't read that one. That's it. That's a 15.
15.
Are you sure?
Is that
You
with
said
your
you just can't
modifiers?
read it.
It's a 16 minus 1.
Okay. So, I mean, you don't really see much more. I mean, there's the treasure hoard there, but there's also like still like 30 guards in there, plus everybody else who was still there before.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, these guards didn't get to participate in the festivities. They're on guard duty.
Duty.
They have to call
So.
duty.
That's kind of all you've been able to really notice so far. Sorry.
Oh, I know what I want to look for now.
What's up? You got
Like-
time. I mean,
Yeah,
their stuff took a
I
while.
want to
So
find like a secret door or like a trap door or something. So
You
like,
just
investigation to
Yeah,
try and find
yeah,
that.
Like I want to see like basically something like to make it way easier.
Obviously,
to get
there's
all
a
this
guy
money out.
following you around for all of this.
His intelligence is better than 0.
Okay, yeah, but like
Great.
that guy also can't speak my language.
Yeah, but he's.
But he
obviously
knows that you
watching-
can understand
He's
him.
watching this giant minotaur go.
Is this a secret door?
If I pull this book, what will it
He's
open?
over here like.
Is this how I read a book?
Just help
Anyway.
a book.
Anyway,
This don't
but-
got bed chairs.
That's you when you try to read books.
Good pictures.
Oh, look at that back over here. You gotta do it better than that.
We're gonna go this way.
You dropped
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
If Dalzo actually did that, I would also in my mind be like, he's definitely running up to him. There's not even
It's more like
pictures.
it's like this. It's like
Hey,
That
plus
face,
one.
though.
he's in the horse
Plus
one.
Why you armorist and I don't?
Because I'm cool.
Because you took his off.
No,
I didn't
took
take
those
mine
off.
off.
I took those ones
he
off.
took him.
All right. I would like to just find shit like. So like my idea is like.
Looking for shit now.
Okay.
Everybody roll a cons.
How are you doing that?
Check parents' pets.
My idea is to find something and make taking the money out easier.
Okay.
So like obviously there's option one is to walk through the front door. There's got to be something else.
Sure. Investigation.
I feel like people think there are
That is
doors
your best
in
bet.
places there shouldn't be doors.
Like the back of a Volkswagen?
That's a 4. I don't find it shitty.
There's the main door. And even that's a little questionable to you if that's actually there at this moment.
What'd you roll?
I wander towards the front door, I guess, and just like paw at it for a
You're
second.
like,
There's no door though. It's
Yeah,
like,
no.
You're like you go like this. Okay, good. It's still a hole.
I walk,
back to your guard.
I walk through the hole.
Guards.
I walk through the entrance just.
He looks back at the Jeep like, really? I gotta watch this one.
Like,
Wait, you gotta watch women wrestle and I got this?
I guess I keep searching.
You guess?
Alright.
Sure. Well, this will be your last one though.
Oh
Okay.
God.
13.
I feel bad
13.
for your guard.
I mean, there is back. Like they don't let you get really close to like the treasure hoard.
Yeah.
But you do see around, like back by. So, throne, treasure hoard. So back over this way, near, kind of near the wall, there is a little like divot down, and you do hear a little sloshing of water there. So you can surmise that there's probably a water entrance there, as like with what you can guess the other mounds have as well.
So is this like the hoard of the treasure hoard?
What? The hoard of the treasure hoard?
The hoard of the treasure hoard.
The whore.
The hoard of the treasure
Hoard of the treasure hoard.
I mean, this is like the treasure hoard.
This
As
is
far as
the
you know.
hoard of like dragon folks, so it's like a lord.
Wait, I thought there were lizards.
I can't even say it. The horde of the treasure hoard.
I don't know what you're saying, so.
I have one more idea now.
No.
It's a good one though.
I have an idea.
It's like
Let's fucking
D&D.
move on.
it like actually has to do with stuff, and like it's not. I'm gonna go
Actually
like
has to do with
windows.
stuff.
Like your character's been doing.
I don't want to
Good, the
penalize them for
window.
having good ideas.
Yeah. What's
Okay,
the
what's
idea?
up?
So I heard sloshing.
Yeah.
Ew.
So I want to walk around to the back of that thing, like outside, around it,
Okay.
and see what
Probably
it was.
So
To double check and see
going
what's back
outside, are you
Yeah.
jumping in the water and swimming, or are you
Oh,
hopping
is
in a
this
puddle
like-
jumper and being kind of broadened around the building?
there. I guess swimming.
Okay. So
I'm guessing
swimming
my
along.
guard is following me.
Yeah, I mean he's swimming a lot better than you.
Okay.
I can promise you that. Considering he can last underwater a
What do
lot
you want me
longer
to
than
roll
you
for?
do.
What do you want me to roll for swimming?
Athletics.
All those
Sure,
little
sure,
folk
Dave.
go rubbing
Ah,
outside,
yeah.
on me outside.
Dessert is served.
17.
17. All right. Yeah, you swim fine.
Okay, cool.
Swimming around, you don't see any like entrance on like the exterior surface of it, like from what you can tell. Do you dive underneath and try and look like on the lower part of the mound, or
How do you do breathing? Like how long you can hold your breath in D&D?
What?
Hold your breath.
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah, just
isn't it like an
saying
actual
that.
thing? Because, like,
It is, yeah.
Yeah, how long are
It's
you-
usually 1 minute plus 1 minute per con modifier.
Yeah.
If you
Oh,
go by day
Jesus,
circles.
okay.
This dude
Yeah.
fucking breathe on for like 6 minutes.
But
Yeah.
that's also like can be a really long time.
Right.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
6 minutes of underwater breathing. So I guess
I think
for-
in that mindset, it's like you're not physically exerting yourself. You're reducing yourself to like as minimal exertion
Yeah.
as possible and focusing on just holding your breath.
So I guess, yeah, sure, I'll dive under and see if I can see anything.
Roll perception at disadvantage
Yeah,
because
because I
you're
can't-
looking
Can't see
underwater.
anything.
And it's like muddy and murky.
It's a little muddy. I mean, especially
So
the area
this
where
one
you
right
first
here?
dive under is a little muddy at this point.
She's
2
There's
sixes.
a big splash right next to
Okay.
you.
And you said investigation,
perception.
perception. 5.
My passive perception is 17 if I happen to see anything when I went under the water.
All right.
Blood that you just released from yourself.
So you get under the water and you don't really see anything. You see a flailing leg right next to you as something splashed in the water right next to you. You're like, ah, water. Thankfully, nobody landed on top of you because that could have potentially hurt.
Mhm.
I mean, you know.
I heard the other
Anal.
person.
Going like this, that could hurt. But passive perception,
It's fine.
don't really notice much. So, yeah, don't really notice much either of you.
Okay.
So yeah, all right. So now we're caught up. Timelines have reconverged.
I feel like we should just.
Fast forward, or
Yeah.
okay. So fast forwarding on to the night. The
I cast healing word at Varen eventually when he comes down.
all right.
So we've convened with these,
You
with
get
him and his
full-
guard.
it's 8.
What?
Yeah.
We've convened with him and his guard.
Yeah.
I just walk up to his guard and give him a hug. Just like pat him on
The
the
guard's
back. Just pat him on the back.
I know he can be a lot.
You
And
can
he's
just
also
tell-
like, he has a spear and he's like, ready to like,
I'm hugging
lie
him
you on
waistline because he's taller than me.
He's like, he's trying real, like the other guards are getting a little tense with like how like you like wrapped yourself around this guard and they're like trying to figure out, okay, is this an attack or what's going on here?
I'm going to walk up to that guard. It's okay. He's just trying to comfort you. We know our friend can be a lot.
Say it's a hug.
It's called a hug.
Does he have anything on him? We can steal.
Like drunk?
Just sleight of hand, like clink.
What?
Is there anything on him we can steal? Kill sleight of hand.
All right, so
Like a +6 sleight of hand.
Jesus.
Yes, my son.
I only have
That was funny.
She hasn't been around us enough, Dave.
So, as night approaches, the shrine that you guys saw inside the Great Mound is brought out and up to the top of the Great Mound, of where, at that point, the chieftain goes up there, and
Burned
you
it.
see a great number of people gather around it. You also look around and you see those other lesser mounds. There are smaller shrines on top of those ones, and there are lesser folk around those ones too. Roll a perception check now to see how many creatures you see.
Oh.
Peoples, do you notice?
23.
13.
Modified 20.
8.
6.
Burberry?
Modified a 4.
Modified 4. Okay.
It's almost a 1.
Alright. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. You gauge it's well over 2,000
This is what I'm currently
people
seeing. So.
around the mounds and whatnot. Like, you, but especially you with your aerial view. I'm guessing you're utilizing with your owl.
Uh-huh.
That was natural?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, well still, you and Varen both, just looking around, you can gauge, okay, seeing the ones that are closest to you, how many people are on top and around it and in the water near it, how many people roughly there are. And it's in the multi-thousands.
I'm going to lean over to.
Lizard folk, right?
I'm going to pull my copper wire out,
I'm like-
and I'm going to say,
Up here.
Rutilio,
Ah!
there are several thousand people here. I don't think we can kill this many.
You're just holding on to the horns.
I patted on his back and I was like,
You can respond to this message.
How many people have you killed, Elbaton?
None.
I don't know. Most of my life has been in wizard school.
Oh, well, they move a fresh red.
how do you pop this chair?
So,
Well, my way. I agree. Engaging in combat with several thousand lizard folk seems foolish at this point.
Unless we can call an army.
No.
Too bad I'm not a necromancer.
Do you like our situation now, DM? I rolled a nat one so I
You
couldn't
wouldn't
see
happen
till
to
he's
know
tall
how to
people.
raise dead, would you?
So it has to get up higher.
I has to get up.
I'm working on it.
Nice.
good backup plan for dead party members.
Nailed it.
Is that why you have a body in your bag?
There's a body in your bag?
Yeah.
I have stopped talking. Stop responding at this point.
I'll take that as a yes.
Every
Alright.
time you put the bag down, you
So-
go, let the body show. But it's the old man from America's Got Talent.
Alrighty. So, we're going to cut the episode here as it's a good point right before we get into the histories of the Draxakun tribal folk. So until next time, have a good night.
Good night.